Go here.
I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat.
Robin.
To get it. Hop on the flight and finish and finish. I'm sitting in the minute. Just look at the ticket. A traveling man. I'm switching the pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better play, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are yo and Giannis. Took the Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the when it's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing they to say. Let 'em talk about it. My whole crew's about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the choke around it. I just get low key and watch 'em talk about it.
This is what they don't tell you.
Okay, convergence sequence. A set to turn over.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today on to week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. And some good special teams coverage as they bring it down just outside of the 15.
All right, I'm back. You ready to I'm back. Okay, I'm going to leave you on here for 5 minutes by yourself. I'm going to let you say any cuss words you want to say. You say any cuss words you want to say, okay? I'm going to get out, and I'm going to say any cuss words you want to say, all right? Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Looking to throw on second down. Rice. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Buccaneers had 4-9 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You look at this Buffalo defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure the quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
You scared her.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35.
You do a couple reads, they're scaring her like
They
that.
gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
No!
Operating from the gun, Rice. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. That's from that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly. They would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Allen. That's complete right around the 8. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
I'll try that across that.
Late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired.
And he'll get it. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Rice. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down, here's White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
My brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it.
3rd and 9 here. Operating from the gun. Rice. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film results. This defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset.
Don't hit her in the head.
And they play a game within the game. You know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Here's Cook again. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion left, that's Cooper. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd down, Cook. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 33. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Diggs in motion right. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fix, everyone was in the right place.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate through on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. There he goes inside. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board for a CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, we'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Cooper, the man in motion left. Throwing on first down is Allen. And this is caught for the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This ball complete to Durham. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now with a loose football. It looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So far, the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the tackle, it was Dane Belton. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Rice. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
This is taken at about the 14. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2nd down and 3.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Allen again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, God. Whoa.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Rice. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun, Rice. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it right side of Williams. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down. Somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
How my mom dresses me versus my dad.
They do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
How my mom dresses
From
me
deep in
versus
the
my
end zone, he's
dad.
going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Allen now on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
I love you. Mwah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The drive starts with a run by White. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they? They have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher.
What? Where's your cookie?
He dropped it.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
I'm hungry too.
To throw on third down. Rice. He's got his target. That's complete.
Hungry, okay. There's so many rappers that
Inside the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Now a play fake here on first down. And an off-balance throw there. It's going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Rice. Across the formation, there's and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Rolling to his left.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there.
What happened to your
Watched the tape a few
cookie?
times and made some adjustments.
What happened to
It's
it?
the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen.
Oh,
I
it's
think they
in
know
here.
that.
It's
They're
in
going
here,
3rd on 4.
Daddy. It was in here.
From the
Dad.
gun. Rice.
Daddy. Daddy.
Oh, you got it.
Touchdown. Russell Gage with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
You gonna get out? What you crying about? Yeah, go on my shirt. One hand. Ooh.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction.
Yo, Robin, you cannot go down the stairs.
Them deep in their own territory.
Yo, Robin, you cannot go down the stairs.
Tackle right there, shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Levante David in on the tackle.
Well, don't go. Move Reese from the stairs, please.
Right here. What I mean by that is,
So you don't go down the stairs.
get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So from the 17, here's
Hey,
2nd and 7.
come over here.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye man the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing to start the drive. Rice forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right there, right.
Back to throw. Rice. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's White, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Rice. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
I take Robin. Daddy? I need Robin to go all the way down the hallway to Mommy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
That's what I did. Dad.
And this is going to be intercepted.
That's what I did.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
I
You with mommy? Is she with mommy?
Yeah.
6-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here.
Why didn't
And in this case, zone coverage forced a mistake. He's made some strides week to week. He's handling the different type of coverages that he's
I
seeing.
took it and I grabbed it down the hallway so she followed me.
Allen has it left side.
That's what I did.
Foot race. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
That's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Option play, here's Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now. To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
18,
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that will bring up second down.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bills 45, Buccaneers 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
White, he'll try the left side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40.
Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
That's caught by Durham.
And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 36-yard line.
Here's Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
No, definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
In motion right, Evans.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down. Rice. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man on the out.
Come on, man.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Aw, booby.
Now it's 3rd and 5.
Mama, you
The
sad?
second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first. Very effective.
Boy had 17 toes, though.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On 1st down, Rice.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Bro, he released inside. I just knew he was running a big route. All right,
200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Rice. And now here's another interception. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Option play. Here's Cook. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.